President Donald Trump's new national security advisor hasn't just advocated speaking truth to power, he wrote the book on it. The selection Monday of Army Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster is earning Trump rare praise from both sides of the political aisle for promoting a brilliant strategist who showed fortitude on the battlefield during both Iraq wars. It was McMaster's 1997 book Dereliction of Duty, a searing indictment of top military brass, that became a must-read for young officers. In it, he rebukes senior leadership during the Vietnam War for having cowered to the White House's political agenda. The war in Vietnam was not lost in the field, nor was it lost on the front pages of the New York Times or the college campuses, he wrote. It was lost in Washington, D.C. McMaster, 54, intends to remain on active duty while he serves on Trump's senior team. He told reporters in brief remarks Monday that he looks forward to joining the national security team and doing everything I can to advance and protect the interests of the American people. Having fought on the ground in Iraq in 1991, McMaster will now be tasked with helping to end the fighting in that country, which remains ravaged by ISIS. McMaster joins two retired generals, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis and Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly, already in Trump's inner circle, adding to the impression that the president prefers military men in top roles. McMaster must fill the brief tenure of Mike Flynn, who abruptly resigned last week after it was revealed he misled Vice President Mike Pence and other White House officials about communications with a Russian ambassador. Trump is counting on a fresh start with McMaster, and he has chosen someone who appears much more wary of Russia. In remarks at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in May 2016, McMaster said Russia managed to annex Crimea and intervene militarily in eastern Ukraine at zero cost from the international community. McMaster said Moscow's broader goal is to collapse the post-Cold War security, economic and political order in Europe and replace that order with something that is more sympathetic to Russian interests. In his role as a three-star general and military leader, McMaster has studied the way Russia developed and executed its campaigns in Crimea and Ukraine, where it used what some call hybrid warfare, part political, part disinformation, part military. James Stavridis, a retired U.S. Navy admiral, said he expects McMaster will continue to question White House leadership and believes the president will be open to his criticism. What I'm concerned about is what happens when Lieutenant General McMaster is on a track that isn't disagreement with other figures in the White House, notably, policy advisor, Steve Bannon. Stavridis asked on MSNBC Tuesday. The essence of this brilliant scholar warrior is that he will speak truth to power, he added. McMaster, a West Point graduate with a Ph.D. in military history, burnishes a sterling reputation. He commanded troops in both American wars in Iraq and later served as a special advisor to the top U.S. commander in the country. In 2004, he led a 3,500-soldier brigade that secured the northwestern city of Talafar and was credited with using innovative approaches to countering the insurgency. Senator Tom Cotton, Republican Arkansas, a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee and an Army veteran, told MSNBC's Morning Joe that he was disappointed when McMaster was passed over for a promotion from colonel to a one-star general in 2006 and 2007. His outspoken critiques of leadership over the years may have derailed such commendations, observers said. He's an unorthodox thinker, Cotton added. He's never marched to the beat of the Army drum, so to speak.